All right, welcome to Corvid Coder. In this stream, we'll be doing Nuthatch day 12, I believe it is. Let me verify that. Yep, day 12. I was going to do a cleanup of our OpenGL code, kind of rip the graphics API out of the OpenGL context code. So there are two separate things in my opinion. One's like a GL utility library, and one is like, I want to draw circles. So let's get started. So if I go into Nuthatch and I open Atom here, let's reorganize the screen. This basically goes somewhere like this, and this is basically to go somewhere like this. Okay, this probably doesn't need to be quite so large. Okay, so I'm looking to make another package here. So I'm going to duplicate vector because vector is really simple. And it's just going to be called GL. GL2, I guess. Whatever. These are the two. I'm going to be taking stuff out of here and putting it into here. So let's go ahead and update this stuff first. GL2, GL2. Well, might as well. GL2 utility. Good. GL2 test. And we'll have to mess with that test later. This is going to become very much so different. This needs to now include dependency on @nuthatch / GL2. We'll just say 1.0. Why not? Wait. Does this automatically? I feel uncomfortable not having these in there. Okay, so this doesn't have any dependencies, just dev dependencies. Okay, so first thing we're going to want to do is npm run build. And that's going to give me the DevTools here. Cool. The next thing we want to do is create, I guess, 2 more, maybe 4. We'll do 2 more. So in graphics, we're going to start our npm run dev. We're also going to go into our graphics and do our npm run test. We want to make sure we're not breaking this. So here's this test that we don't want to break. Error. Okay, that's good. Fresh error. And then I also want to start the dev for GL2. So I'm constantly compiling that as I'm compiling the other things. So let me make sure that GL2 made its way into here. It did. Let me look at my to-do to make sure that keeping up with this. So this is all the stuff I want to pull out. Image is, I guess, done. There's some rough edges on it, but I don't know where this should live, to be honest. It's kind of the same question as down here. I don't know where it belongs yet. Okay. So in addition to this, I probably want to pull out the test for the graphics. Some of this might have to change. This will definitely have to change. None of this makes any sense. Export, default. class GL2. And you know, I don't think I want a default export. I'm going to want to import utilities. I'm going to want to fill in things in here. No, Adam just doesn't know. I'm just going to go disable ESLint for now. I'm not using ESLint. Okay. That's the TypeScript error. Okay. Oops. Apparently I forgot to start streaming. Oh well, I did start recording, so I can upload the video later and that'll be okay. Okay. So we're ripping out all of the GL code from graphics and putting it into its own little utility library. I have a really good feeling I want this to be split somehow. Let's split it vertically and make the text a little bit smaller. I'm going to split this down. So I have this code up here and I have this code down here, and then I have this test, which eventually I need to keep working. So every time I make a change, I want to make sure that this still shows. So I can probably hide this. I probably don't need that. Okay. So the first thing I want to pull out, let's pull out a init shader program. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to paste it here. And I'm going to export. And at the top here, I'm going to import it. Init shader program. And load shader is not defined. Yeah, so I need to pull out load shader too. Here's load shader. You can export that too, but I don't think we need to export it in this case. Maybe we do. Oh, it does need the load shader. Load shader. Refresh. Okay, now it works. It doesn't refresh when I change GL2, but it does refresh when I change graphics. I want to tell it to look at node modules. So let's see if we can do that real fast. If not, I'll forget about it. Ah, so ignored. So go ahead and stop ignoring node modules. And then restart the test. So now when I change GL2, I expect this to reload. And let's see if we can get to reload. So type something. Let's see if it reloads. So if I save this, I guess maybe I have to change something. Let's move the B. No, I'm not telling it to specifically look at anything. But I am. This should include node modules. It's everything. All right. Forget it. Bring it back to its normal state. Start it. Not a big deal. You just need to remember to restart it. Okay, what's the next thing I want to pull out? Get attribute location. So I'm going to copy this, paste it, I'm going to export it. I'm going to import it. Cool. Next one. I don't want that there though. I want it down below. Get buffer. That sounds good. Put it down there. Export it. Import it. So it's getting long enough that I can put this in multiple lines. Still works. Hit uniform location. Buffer is a really bad name. We're going to change that to create buffer. And then let's see. I put it next to the attribute one. Uniform location. I don't know if I can have dangling comments here. Need to export it. Get buffer is not defined. That's correct because I did change it. So I want to change it entire. Let's see, create. All right. I think that's. Oh, I want it. This needs to be exported too. That should go at the top, I think. We need to export that. Okay. Can I find module? Wait, really? I find module, node modules. Is this one happy? This one's happy. So node modules, Nuthatch, vector. Ah, it's not lying. Let's create a new one. Go into Nuthatch packages, vector, npm run build. Dev, I guess. Okay, so I compiled. Now if I save this. Okay, cool. So now it says cannot find name program. Do I have to explicitly import it? Yeah, I do. Okay. So there's my program. It's just an interface. And it still works. Okay. I think I want to give this an interface too. Oh, no, I don't. Well, maybe. Okay, so I finished that to do. I wonder what sort of cleanup I can do in either of these now. So I didn't have to change anything in the test, so that's good. I'm going to look at this on its own now and see. So all of them taking a GL program. Table. I mean, this all looks pretty good to me. Oh, actually, there is something else I need to abstract. creating a context, that shouldn't live here. Canvas can, but this other stuff should really live in the GL2 world. All of this. Okay, so we're going to say export function create get context. It returns a web GL2 for entering context. Okay, and I do want to copy all of this out. So it takes a canvas in and returns a context. Well, actually, there's more to it than that. All of it. So I need to take in a canvas. That'd be canvas, and that's a type HTML canvas element. This.gl equals canvas.get context. All this stuff. If that, throw error. Otherwise, so it's going to be gl.enable, gl.unfunc, up. This is going to be removed. It's going to be just a return. And then this side is going to end up being, let's just get context. Exported it, right? Yep. Okay, so remove all of this. This.gl equals get context canvas. Set up programs comes down here, and I'm going to move this question out because I'm duplicating it, I'm pretty sure. I do want to change this to VBO and EBO. Makes it way more clear. Not yet, though. I do really like this. Like, this is, I think there's a, I'm gonna look up the format that other people are using though. So an MDN IO WebGL image. I had a good example. What a program is supposed to look like. Here's what a program looks like. It has a program has attribute locations and uniform locations. I'm gonna keep mine. Location's a little bit more succinct, but later on the typing just starts looking a little bit terse, or not terse, verbose. Okay. So anytime I'm seeing this.gl stuff, I'm wondering if I should abstract it. There's no this.gl stuff in any of this stuff, so this stuff is already abstracted. This one is all this.gl, and this one is crazy this.gl. Answer to this is no. This should not be done only once. I'm assuming that was on a create texture call though. I'll move this up. Assuming this is a wasteful call. So I can leave that question there. Support image color modulations in alpha. I do want to support that eventually. So that will save locally and set or not draw calls. That will solve the question above it. Info is not one of them. I wonder how to look up all the to-dos that are available. I guess I would literally have to look at the source code and do that real quick. I want to see what all it offers. Oh, there it goes. To do, fix me, changed, idea, hack, note, review. It's not info, they're using note. Question, come back, temp. I like idea. Temp. Okay, so I think the next thing I can probably do after I look over that other stuff just a little bit more is pull these out into asynchronous calls so I can have syntax highlighting on these. So let's see, graphics. It's a canvas, sets the width height equal to the width, I guess, to make it a square. Allow user to specify. Ends it. Grams. I don't think I need this here. Oh wait, yes I do for this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna fix this now. Let's make sure it still works. I'm gonna change this to VBO, vertex buffer object, and EBO, element buffer object. Okay, now let's go figure out where we're using it. Under this dot triangles, buffers dot VBO, and then buffers dot EBO. Cool, that was easy. What else? A lot of this can be abstracted out. Not horrible though. Where am I using use programs? Here, here, here. I don't think this needs to change. And here and here. Okay. So I need to get this back here. For that, recommit where I'm at. What I'm about to do could be pretty disruptive. Get the back bottom. There. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and stage them all. And day 12. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to pull these out into separate files. So let's just work on one of them. Let's just do the vertex shader. So it's going to be shape vertex dot something. DLSO. Wonder what file format I'm supposed to be using. So we got vertex shader, fragment shader. I like that. I also like these f.glso and v.glso. G for geometry. So let's do this one, f.glso. Okay. I'm going to take this from here to here, yank it, and paste it. Look at that syntax highlighting already. Already feel better. So now we need a way to pull this in. So we're going to make it an async function. I'm going to output a string, and it's going to take in a string, a file name. So fetch file name and response.toString, I believe it is. So I guess it has to be a promise string. Sure. I don't know what goes on the right side. TypeScript async function. I mean, that looks like it though. Async function or method in ES5 ES3 requires promise constructor. Make sure you have a declaration for the promise constructor or include ES 2015 in your lib option. Now I'm pretty sure my TS config is using a pretty late version. Maybe I have to also include ES 2015 and ES 2016. Maybe that's what's complaining about. Or I'm just going to ignore it. Is this okay with it? Let's see, line 19. Oh, I need to name the function. This is a pretty generic function. I'm just going to get the text for stuff. So this is going to be Oh. This one actually isn't async. This one is async. This is now going to look a little bit differently. Let's see. Can I put an await there? In the middle of a function call? Let's see. Shape. Not read property program of undefined. Line 154. Oh, wait. Because this is asynchronous now. All to avoid a build step. I guess we need to rewrite the test. I wonder if TypeScript supports a top level. I don't have the test. Top level await. Top level async await. Three days ago. Why imperative imports are slower. Top level await is fun. What is top level await? Okay. Okay, let's not do a top level await. Let's do a. Well, let's try. Do I put async constructor? Okay. So setup programs. Setup. All used to be called setup. Start. Called setup. Not going to be called in the constructor anymore. Async and it returned the promise. Or explodes. Okay. Get source await. Got a catch in here. Oh, sorry. graphics that's set up. An error occurred compiling the shaders. That syntax error, test line 53. Wait, test line 53. Oh, which came from index line 34, GL2. That's a weird, 34. So it's one of the vertex shaders. Can't imagine which one that would be, which comes from 97. Which is this one, which, surprise, surprise, comes from generator. Oh. Okay. Ignore this. What I really want to do is I want to pause on, did you like my file name? Okay. Which file name did I try to grab? This one? Gnarly. It is not location aware, right? Because it's from the index page. Ooh, this is getting bad. So now I don't understand why I couldn't get this file, because I think I see it right here. Oh, graphics. / node modules / at Nuthatch. Oh, this is so gnarly. Find location of current module. JavaScript. Yes, 2015. I don't think there's a way for me to know where my module's at. Yes, 2015 import module metadata. Do I make a separate module that just holds shaders? I really want to say no. And I'm not really sure how to get this test to work otherwise. It'll work in other things, but just in the test it won't. Because the test is here, where graphics is not installed. I really want shaders to be here. All right, separate module. There we go. Shaders. Graphics is going to rely on it. Simplify it down. There's going to be no TypeScript involved. Why not? There is a recycle bin. Okay. Well, actually, I guess there's not. But anyways, no, there's no recycle bin. What the? I will go ahead and just remove them myself then. Graphics, I'll go ahead and include them. Say 1.0.0. Let's see. All of this. So inside of shaders, I want to remove psconfig, remove all those index files, remove psconfig, remove test, remove node modules. Then I want to modify package.json. No dependencies. No, nothing like this. No to do. No types, no main. Is the shaders or geometry. Nuthatch graphics. Okay. Go ahead and delete that. Remove source index. Okay. I want to drag. Oops. I want to drag this to there. I want to up two directories, and I want to run npm run build. Need learn how to bootstrap shaders into here. Here we go. Cool. So now, what it will look like is I'll have to verify this in I'll have to verify it in the Pong example. Error occurred compiling the shaders. Error this. Okay. So network. What does this look like? It looks reasonably insane. Oh, no. That was good. What the hell is this? And that's what I want. The base 64 thing. So let's see, fetch base 64 code. I'm just gonna look up fetch. ToString apparently is not what I want. Actually, to verify that, let's go look at it. In get source, I'm going to look at this specific line. The point of this was so I could do breakpoints there. But I guess not. Instead, I guess we'll do a breakpoint inside of where's a here it is. I was trying to create the shader here. So what does it look like? Object response. Okay. So ToString was definitely not the right thing. We have a response, and then we need to say on it text. Okay. So it wasn't ToString I wanted, it was text. Cool. Hey, we're back in business. Okay. So let's pull all of our shaders out now. Our next one is going to be shape fragment. F.d also. And it's supposed to be V. That in a second. Pull all this out, ink it, paste it, clean it up. I think I pulled out the wrong one. Not this one. Okay. All this. And then let's go get a second one. Cool. Now let's go fix it for 2. Image vertex. And then we're also going to do image fragment. Oh, actually, we're dumb. No. Okay. This is going to be shape.f, shape.v. We need 2 more. Image.f.vlsl and image.v.vlsl. Let's pull out f first. Good. V. Okay, where are we at? Okay, we got everything back. Cool. So now, in order to really prove this is working, I can delete all that now. This file is becoming a lot more manageable. This one's fine. Okay, so I do like that change. Let's make sure it actually works though. So let's go into Pong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Didn't flatten it. Everything. Uh-oh. I feel like NPM would actually move it up. So maybe I have to add shaders here. Let's try it out. So I need to npm run dev, I think. Npm run test, I guess. No building. And we got failed to load resource. Huh. Where is it? Node modules at Nuthatch at runtime. You go build everything. Everything really should be having a build. I'm going to terminate that. Debug really needs a build. It's actually going to be like build TSC. This is going to be npm run build triple hyphen npm run. Or is it double? Like that. Yeah. Okay. So I want it to look like this. Next one. Let's grab all three of these. Next one. Is that copying what I'm deleting? And that absurdly annoying. Okay. Now to run npm run build, should run builds on all of them. So I expect to see an index.js show up here. Path must be a string received and defined. No idea. Is this just npx downloading it? Okay, so now Learn is actually running. They should all be terminal commands because TSC runs and then stops. Oh boy. There goes runtime. Okay, so let's start at the top. So keyboard worked, cool. Debug, weird. Yes, debug worked. Gamepad did not. Let's look at gamepad. What's wrong with you, gamepad? Error while running, gamepad. Callback with error, command npm run build. There. TSC, which looks at that. Let's see. And then let's see, there's another one that failed. Unhandled promise rejection error. Command failed. npm run build. A little bit more information. Oh, that was in gamepad too. Okay. Connected is declared but never used. Man. Try it again. See if that fixes that. Okay. So far, so good. File GL2, debug, gamepad, keyboard. Real quick. Oh, the server down this way. Yep, all of them were successful. That was the problem. So now we need to go back into Pong and let's run the npm test. See what the error is. Server respond with the status of 404. Yeah, because I deleted itself some or GL2. Get more information. Like I know what's wrong. I just want to see. Graphics requested this, right? Yeah, graphics is requesting this. However, all right, let's pull GL2 up and see what happens. Does Learn have a flat mode? Not what I'm looking for. Let's do bootstrap. Oh, I wonder if I can do pure dependency. I bet that's what I need. Graphics has a pure dependency of all of this. Well, not all of it. Trailing comma. Okay. Did that change anything? Really? If I delete that? That's okay. Move/rf demos node module. Now go ahead and do it. I don't see my pure dependencies coming in here. I guess just move it as a pure dependency, or as a dependency. This also make deal too. Then bootstrap it. See what happened. 2 is there now. So now it's complaining about, oh, what the? Wait, this does work? I don't need to do this? So it says Node modules, Nuthatch. Oh, I'm missing a step in there. Oh, geez. That's right. Moving the location of the file, so the relative path is going to change. Going up one now goes up to here, or going up one from here up to here. I might have to move index.ts to graphics. Then tsconfig. Now let's see if we can run that. Inputs are found. Graphics tsconfig specified include paths were and exclude paths were. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, did not like that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that did fix that. That's going to be packages, graphics, source. Set in there now, that's fine with me. Pong now, okay. Okay, we got a black screen. Pong source code does need to change. But I think also I don't need to do this anymore. Oh, yes, I do. Fetch is different than import. Gosh. Okay. Runtime keyboard. So let's go look at the. Did I just write it? Oh, it's called game.js. Okay. So graphics. Graphics works a little bit differently now. Move all of this into there. Then we have a catch. Hey, never mind. Pretty awesome. The proof of concept still works, even with the shader pulled out. So look at graphics again. So peer dependency only needs to be shaders, actually. Everything else is just a dependency. So let's run and learn a build. We'll run a bootstrap. First, we're going to do this. I delete all my node modules. Will definitely no longer work. But if I run npm build, there it comes in bootstraps. And then refresh. Cool. Okay. Okay. Look at my to-dos real quick. We have to clean up how much we have to clean up. I would like this to be on the bottom though. Ah, got that one. Do we handle alpha colors now? I don't know what this one's trying to. Oh, literally the word to do here. I get rid of it? No. Oh, that's fine. Oh, so let's update this. Got the context. I compile a shader. I compile a program. I can create a buffer. I can get a vertex attribute. I can get a uniform location and load shader source. That's actually sitting here in graphics. So I mean, it's not really fetch, not really a graphics utility. So let's see, keyboard, gamepad, mouse we don't have yet, audio we don't have, vector we don't have really. Vector and matrix are two big ones. Let's add some vector stuff in there. Clone, math. This is going to be a big one. An event bus, collision detection, runtime, bug, sensors, demos. Okay. That's good for now. Oh, actually, I was going through these ones on Blitz. So I still need to do that. This isn't going there. Oh, I did this one. Nice. You need to do that. I don't know the answer to this one, but I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. So I'm going to go ahead and answer it. The idea answers the question. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this one. I don't know if we're going to create like an image object. For each image object you create, you'll create a texture for it. Yeah, this really should just be a vector. Give you an idea though. Getter on vector. Vector 4. Okay. So that's enough cleanup work for now. Does this doc not go away anymore? Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Size the window, does it think about it? No. I don't know what that is, but it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and open up Git. Still doesn't collapse, huh? I'm going to stage them all. I'm going to amend. I'm going to push. And that pushed up to GitHub/corporate coder Nuthatch day 12. Cool. Thank you for watching. That was a little bit of a longer stream again. Wasn't as long as yesterday's, but some good work went into this. We did some cleanup and essentially we did cleanup actually. Look at that commit. All cleanup. Yeah, why can't you detect? I just indented them. Oh, yeah, I guess that was 100% cleanup. It felt good, so whatever. I learned some more about how import works. Getting pretty tricksy. And then when I mix it with fetch, because fetch is relative to the web page, not to my module, and I can't just fetch a string. Or I can't just import a string. I have to import a JavaScript module. In order to import a JavaScript module, I can't get the syntax highlighting for GLSL files, so fun. Yeah, graphics got much tinier. So graphics was 175 deletions and 35 additions, so that's great. Some of the to-dos I added I think were pretty good observations when I was going through the code. This makes it so much clearer what's going on to me. I don't know why I named it what I did before. Oh, look at, I got syntax highlighting in my shaders now. This is great. All of that work was just to get colors on this file here. All right, cool. Thank you for watching. I'll stream again tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be Nuthatch or not. It might be. If it is Nuthatch, it'll be. I'll probably start working on the matrix so we can start, moving things around the canvas. Right now, we're just changing the position relative to here. Some other things I want to do. I want to make this 0, 0 instead of -1, +1, or -1, -1. I'd rather this be 0, 0. So I would like it to be +1, +1, and 0, 0 by default, the default matrix. But then after that, you can like push these around and like make 3D things if you want. Pretty much, you can do anything you want after that. Clean up your tabs. Yeah, if not, I'll be doing a UI design. I'll make some sort of decision later today. It'd be making a calculator using web components, which is a lot of the same stuff that I'm doing here, just without the web components. I'm using import, using all the latest features without doing any transpiling. I'm using TypeScript, but I'm not transpiling anything. So it's all going down to idiomatic JavaScript, or close to idiomatic, really. So like if I look at graphics, and we look at what it outputs, it's pretty much the same thing. I don't know why it's changing this into a generator. That makes me kind of uneven or uneasy. But other than that, this is pretty much exactly the code I wrote, just without types. Well, they did something funny with the push, but really didn't. What I wrote. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I wrote. I'm still looking for like some changes and not seeing anything. This is the only change I'm seeing. We changed it to a generator. Let me Google that real quick. TypeScript async await to generator. I don't want it to be a generator. I mean, this is a while ago, so like a TS config I need to set. Didn't really answer my question. I'm using TypeScript 2.3, I'm pretty sure. That won't be here. 2.5, in fact. Don't file Oh, target's not late enough. Oh, wait. Let me see this. It's not actually tsconfig I want. What other targets can I support? Oh. Well, it is 2017, so what if I change that? Because it seems like capitals in the doc, so the capitals there. So what if I do an npm learn and build now? Or npm. Oh. Let me change this. npm run build, or build. Learn a bootstrap. So it's learn a bootstrap. Learn a run build. And then learn a bootstrap. Wait. Wow. So now if I run npm run build, it build all my files, and then it should bootstrap them all. Graphics now. It hasn't done graphics yet. Graphics, okay. Success, and then it bootstrapped, okay. What does it look like now? Nice. Okay, now it really doesn't change any of my code. This is exactly what I wrote. The function returns fetch, and then there's an async, and it just awaits it. No generators. Awesome. Yeah, this is like exactly my code. Even import at the top doesn't change. This is sweet. Like one more. I don't see any reason why this would be different. Yep, just exports them. Gamepad? No reason for that to be different. I don't think any of these are doing anything special. It's nice. And let's make sure Pong still works real quick. Firing a very late browser. You would try an Edge real quick. I know it doesn't work in Firefox. It doesn't support import export. No. So it fails. It says, oh, it just doesn't understand type module, so nothing happens. If I do out config, big flags, I don't know what it is. Mozilla config. It is about config. Except module enabled. Fresh. Maybe I have to restart Firefox, give it the benefit of the doubt here. I have to reinstate module after failure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what any of this means. We go ahead and revert that because work. Okay, and then let's try Edge. Pretty sure it's got a similar fate. See why it failed. Consider adding valid HTML5 doc type. I don't think that's a valid doc type. Let's see, failed to get WebGL rendering context from browser. Yeah, so they don't support WebGL2. I don't know what this is. I guess it also doesn't support. Oh, why is the edge's cursor is off? I'm actually curious about this. If I put a, oh wow, who's calling normalize key? Yep. Yep. I want to see what E code looks like. Okay. Undefined. What does event look like? Got a key. No code. Fun. So let's go to the Edge developer platform status or something. Keyboard. I want the new keyboard events. Is this not it? And code/keyboard code. That's not the one I want. I want code. Where's okay, browser compatibility. This is document object model level 3 events. Keyboard event.code. Support in Chrome and Firefox, not in Edge, IE, or IE. If I had Safari, if I had a Mac, I would test it out, but there's a good chance Safari would work. Although I don't think they have WebGL 2. I want to see where modules are at. Those are code modules. I don't think so. Okay, I'm just going to search import. Who supports import? Everybody. Firefox 54. What version of Firefox am I on? Oh, behind a flag still on Firefox. Still didn't work. So WebGL 2 is the other thing that I'm doing. Wow. Edge is just like across the board, no. Firefox and Chrome support WebGL 2. And Safari is also just across the board, no. Async await was another one. Who supports async await? Pretty much everyone does. That's cool. I hope everyone supports class. Pretty old one at this point. Yeah, everyone pretty much supports class. Template literal, that's an easy one. Yes, everyone. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else special I'm using. At least that's special, at least. Cool. Put this down in shop. Sure didn't add anything on the way out. Oh gosh, of course they did. Oh, I upgraded the transpilation version. I like that. So git add all, git commit dash amend, quit, git push dash f. Cool. That should all be up here now. Yes, it is. All right, so I'm actually going to close the stream now. Thanks for watching. Every day around 1 p.m., Monday through Friday. See you next time.